Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Um, and next, I'm gonna uh, explain about findings and conclusion. Okay, we move to the findings. As we can see on the table of the teacher's perceptions, there are four parts. First, critical thinking definition. Um, the findings reveals that reference views on critical thinking definition. Three teachers, Bulan, Chico, and Dian, implied that critical thinking involved both skill and dispositions. For them, processing a set of abilities such as ability to analyze, inquire, comprehend, and evaluate was not enough for students to be considered as critical thinkers. Rather, students should also process a set of dispositions such as being open-minded, motivated, and inquisitive, and feeling sympathy and empathy. And next is a factor affecting students of critical thinking. Um, when asked about factor affecting students, critical thinking, the teachers reveal that students' prior knowledge, awareness, and habits influence the way they think critically. Three teachers, Amy, Dion, and Ellie, state that prior knowledge about the topic played a crucial role in the development students' critical thinking. Okay, next factor effect affecting affecting teachers' practice of critical thinking instruction. All teachers reveal that the prior learning and teaching strategies affected their practice of critical thinking in the learning process. For their prior learning, all teachers agreed that prior learning they experienced was not effective to help ancient students' critical thinking, so it was different from the way should they teach now. Um, Next is challenge in encourage critical thinking. When asked about the challenge in encourage students to think critically, five teachers, Ami, Chico, Diane, and Ellie and Faiz, thought that students' personal habit was the most challenging part in encouraging them to practice critical thinking. Okay, next is teachers' practice of critical thinking. According to Eggman sets of strategies illustrated on the table, it was found that the teachers employed only five major sets: inviting elaboration or reasoning, building on ideas, expressing or inviting ideas, reflecting on dialogue or activity, and guiding direction of dialogue. Among them, commonly used strategy was inviting elaboration or reasoning. Uh, all, all sub-strategies were employed by different number of, of teachers. From six sub-strategies under this set, the most commonly used sub-strategies was asking for explanation or justification. It was used when the teachers reviewed the previous lesson, started a discussion, explained the new materials, and evaluated students' knowledge. And among all the strategies listed, it is quite surprising that the teachers did not employ uh, three the three major teaching strategies to enchain students and make a reasoning explain, positioning, and coordination. And next is connect. We move to discussion. Number of partner point have pertinent point have emerged from the findings in the study. We found that although the teachers has varied perception of critical thinking definition, they seem that have some understanding about critical thinking concept and how to teach them. As revealed in the interview, these teachers appear to take skills, dispositions, and knowledge into their consideration, reflecting to three major attributes of critical thinking as summarized by Thomas and Luke 1000. And considering the teacher's overall perception and practice, it could be argued that teachers in the study have some understanding of critical thinking concept and strategies to develop students' critical thinking despite variance in their views and teachers' teaching strategies. They operate to show some professional knowledge and teacher efficiency in teaching critical thinking. Yeah, 2011. That's all from me about the findings and conclusion. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.